some of you know that Chet and I recorded an album together. It was back in 1995. And I want to play a piece from that album for you. And I want to tell you a little bit about this song before I play it. We had been working for several weeks on our album, and Chet had, not many people know this, but from 1967 to 2001, from 1967 onwards, Chet was a cancer survivor 5 times.
Wow.
And how he did the body of work he did and achieved all the amazing things that he achieved while fighting cancer is beyond me. And that guy was tough, and but very determined, and loved his life when he was feeling good. But we had been working to get the album finished, and all of a sudden he's diagnosed with a cancer in his brain. And so they were going to take him in to operate on him and save his life, basically. And I was staying at the house. I used to live at his house. He built a little granny flat beside his house for visitors. Well, he said it was for visitors when I first moved in. But later on, when we got really close, and he would come down and have coffee with me in the morning and stuff, he just told me straight out one day, he said, I really built this for myself, because when I get too sick, I don't want to be a burden on my wife, so I'm going to be down here and I'm going to have 24-hour care. That's how it's going to be. And he was absolutely right. That's exactly what happened at the end of his life. But anyway, we've been working on the album. We still needed one more song, and we tried a few different things and they didn't work for either of us, and so we thought, We'll have to try and write something or whatever. Anyway, it turned out that they found this cancer in his brain, and he came down to my room and woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning in his pajamas. And he said, I've just thought of a song that I think I can play. And if you can come up with a second part, then we can make it a duet. And I said, okay, so I shaped myself and tuned my guitar to his guitar. He had his guitar tuned down, and then he had a capo on, so it was easy to play, because there wasn't a lot of strength left in his hands. Anyway, he played the piece one time down for me, and by the time he got to the second chorus, I had a part that was starting to work, and I could feel that I understood the song. And then I said, does it sound okay? He said, yeah, it sounds fine. Let's go and do it, because they're going to come and take me away in a couple of hours. So we both raced down the corridor to his studio in our pajamas, and we recorded this song in one take, because that's all he had in it. And when I listened to this track, it's the last track on the album, and we only ever played it once. And when I listen to it today, it sounds like someone is conducting us, because the time between us is so uncanny and almost supernatural. And I know that we both had our eyes closed, because he was concentrating trying to play, and I was concentrating not to make a mistake, because I couldn't fix it up if I did make one. And I was trying to remember all the bits I'd just invented. So this is what was going on. We did a take, we played it back, we both were amazed and said, wow, it sounds nice, it sounds fine. So we just left it. And then when he came back from the hospital a week and a half later, he could hold the guitar like this, that's all. And so the track that I want to play for you, I've had to take it from being a duet back to being a solo piece again until I get a chance to see him again. I hope it'll be a while. This is a beautiful song, and I'd like to dedicate it to Chet. This is Smoky Mountain Lullaby.